The human synergistic circumplex measures 12 different styles of thinking, behavior, and culture. What makes our integrated suite of diagnostics so powerful is that they use the same 12 styles whether you're looking at an individual, a team, the impact of a leader, or an organization's culture. It's the same model, just viewed through a different lens. That's why the Circumplex gives us a common language for development across all levels. I'll explain it here from the point of view of an individual, but as I do, you'll be able to see how the same styles could show up in a team, a leader, or a culture. So there are 12 styles, and they sit where they do for a reason. And it's to do with the orientations, left and right, and the needs, top and bottom. So if I cut the Circumplex in half down the middle, the styles on the left-hand side are more about tasks, results, outcomes. Styles on the right-hand side, more about people and relationships. If I cut it horizontally instead, styles in the top half are geared towards me now, satisfaction needs. I want to thrive, stretch myself, challenge myself, learn, grow, develop. We are motivated by those things. The styles in the lower half are more about meeting our security needs. I need to protect myself and stay safe. When we combine those together, we get our 3 different clusters, or our 3 different colors. The green cluster, our passive defensive styles, are about staying safe in our relationships with others. Approval, make sure others like you. Conventional, fit in with the group, follow the rules, policies, procedures. Dependent, look outside ourselves for direction. And avoidance, stay out of it, don't get involved, keep your head down. A little bit of these styles could be functional, maybe even useful. They could smooth some waters, make things pleasant. As they get further out, they might come with a cost or a trade-off. Often, in the case of the passive defensive styles, we might not be having the conversations we need to have. We might be shying away from stepping up and taking ownership and giving too much away to others. The red styles, our aggressive defensive cluster, is still about staying safe, but this time it's through the task. Over here, we need to prove ourselves. Oppositional, point out the flaws, look for what's wrong, be the smartest person in the room. Power, take charge, take control. Competitive, stand out by relative to those around me. Perfectionistic, appear perfect, although nothing and no one is. And again, a bit of these styles can be functional, maybe even useful. There can be some energy, passion, enthusiasm, drive. That's useful. As they get further out, it might come with a cost or a trade-off. In this cluster, that trade-off could be relationships with others, short-term performance, but at the cost of long-term performance, and self-induced stress and pressure. Our last cluster, the constructive styles, blue, are a bit on the task side and the people side, but this time through satisfaction rather than security. So they're similar in many ways, but crucially different. Achievement is about excellence rather than perfection. Excellent is still a very high standard. It's not mediocre, but it's about being effective and moving forward rather than trying to make things perfect. Fundamentally, it's a belief my impact makes a difference. I can impact things and influence them, and therefore I'll set my own goals, take initiative, make decisions. It's opposite dependent, and it's opposite in its nature. Self-actualizing is about a comfort with self. I'm not worried about being judged by others or being judged by me for that matter, and therefore I can give things a go, throw an idea out there, get involved, try something new. It's opposite avoidance, and it's opposite in its nature. Humanistic encouraging is the coaching style. I think people can learn, grow, and develop. I'm going to help them to do so, which may mean we have a challenging conversation, but we're also going to support, believe in, develop people to get there. Affiliative, collaboration, cooperation. I love working with others, but the difference with approval is we can have a different view, and that's okay. I love working with others, and in fact, I enjoy you've got some different views than me. I don't feel like I've got to give away what's important for me to keep you happy. Within the Circumplex, we then have the different rings, which are percentile norms. We take the raw score for each style and compare it to our research group and say, is that a relatively high score or a relatively low score for that particular style? The key one is the third ring out, or the 50th percentile, which is the halfway mark. I hope that was useful for understanding the human synergistics Circumplex.